that I thought was pretty funny. And I haven't read this yet, so. And what's also cool about this story is we get some little results at the bottom. Check this out. There you go. See? There you go. So apparently Trump did an emergency request to decertify Georgia election results. Apparently, because why not, right? And in the words of the president himself,
only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
All right, so let's see what we got. Judge Mark Cohen called the lawsuit beyond unprecedented. All right, let's read. And again, also, this is so good. I just have to play the Georgia tape a little bit. Just give me a sec.
Even before you do that, and not even including that, that's why I hardly even included that number, although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people, so I don't know. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too.
I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. A federal judge on Tuesday, that's today, denied President Trump's request for an emergency injunction to direct Georgia to decertify the 2020 presidential election results. The new Trump lawsuit filed on New Year's Eve accuses Georgia of violating the Georgia Elections Code due to the process and the electors and elections clauses by ignoring express directions regarding the collection, handling, processing, canvassing, and counting of mail-in ballots. The ballots? Wait a second. I know something about those ballots. This happened early in the morning.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before.
So you heard it from the president himself. Those in the black robe and the black shield, they pulled out the votes. So that's what's going on here. And so Trump is alleging that they pulled out the votes and then someone else counted them and they're fake votes, I guess. I don't know. U.S. District Judge Mark Cohen said several times during a Tuesday hearing that the case was beyond unprecedented. Interesting. He called the president's motion extraordinary and asked Trump's attorneys a number of questions related to the suit. Cohen declared that the Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger did nothing wrong in recertifying the 2020 election results multiple times in favor of President-elect Joe Biden, and added that the sole authority to overturn results at this point is in Congress. And we're going to get into that. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and Raffensperger responded to the lawsuit by saying 5 million Georgians, as well as the state's electors, voted lawfully for the next president of the United States in 2020 in the 2020 election. Even the governor is like, get this fucking guy out of my television screen. But this is such a good fucking image. Holy shit. But yeah, you know the rest. Anyway, that's the story. I think that's pretty funny. And
really, how many people do that? You mean they moved out and then they said, "Ah, the hell with it, I'll move back in." You know, it doesn't sound like a very normal. You mean they moved out and what? They missed it so much that they wanted to move back in? You know, it's like, it's crazy.
Well, and then